Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's roll into Saturday. How are we doing? Welcome along. It is Saturday, the 18th of November. Yes, it is live. Mhm. Just in case, just to prove my point, and just follow on from the live chat as well. Yeah, it is live. Talking about sort of how all the reality shows at the moment are a bit. Yeah, the thing is they are all scripted. The majority of the reality shows now are scripted. But obviously there'll be waivers and stuff like that they have to sign to prove that they're not scripted, and it's all about playing up to certain things. Anyway, that's just proving that I am live. I'm not going to get into that conversation because I'll be here all day. But yeah, welcome along. So we'll get started in just under 45 seconds and get up and running. I know I said it was going to be pre-recorded. I know. And I really have messed up. Hence why I'm looking rather smarter than I have been recently. One of my oldest friends. It's their 50th, and we were supposed to be going out for a couple of drinks. A few of us tonight. So the sooner I'm finished here, I am off skis and straight to go and catch up with them and go meet them, and catch up with them. So yeah, but I was supposed to pre-record because I was supposed to join them at 8:30, and I kind of forgot that. So well, yeah. Anyway. But yeah, we're all good. So yeah, that's why we are live this evening. Yeah, just because I messed up. It is what it is. It's definitely pre-recorded next Saturday because we're in Kent for birthdays as well. Right, okay. That in there, put that there, do that one there, push that button there, and push that one there. So yeah, the live chat. It is Saturday, so the live chat will stay on. But that means, please, 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 do not put your answers in the comments. You have all been so well behaved with this on a Saturday. Please don't put your answers in the comments. Just grab a pen and piece of paper and write them down. That's the best way to do it. Thank you. Thank you. Right, let's get into it and welcome along. It is Saturday, the 18th of November. Thank you very much for joining us. Another 50 questions then in front of us this evening, starting as we always do with entertainment and question number one. And it is this, and yeah. Right, I'm just going to ask this. I know some of you will have heard this on a certain radio station recently, but if you remember, I wrote 4 quizzes in the space of a couple of days and didn't realise some of the questions crossed over. But the Whitney Houston song of I Will Always Love You from The Bodyguard was originally recorded and released by which iconic country singer? So, the Whitney Houston song of I Will Always Love You from The Bodyguard was originally recorded and released by which iconic country singer? Yeah, so I wrote 200 questions for the 4 quizzes that I thought I was going to have to be pre-recording, etc. Then realized I had to do Zoe Ball questions for the Thursday as I was packing everything up, and kind of borrowed questions from certain places and forgot I hadn't replaced them all. But there you go. So if you were listening that morning, you've got a point. Number 2, complete the name of the 80s movie starring Glenn Close and Michael Douglas. It was called Fatal What? So complete the name of the 80s movie starring Glenn Close and Michael Douglas. It was called Fatal What? What am I being tagged in? Prove your life. Hold up tomorrow's newspaper. Number 3, which TV show celebrates its 60th anniversary next weekend with David Tennant returning to the title role? So, which TV show celebrates its 60th anniversary next weekend with David Tennant returning to the title role? Number 4, who links the role of Scott Robinson in Neighbours and the songs Too Many Broken Hearts and Nothing Can Divide Us? So, who links the role of Scott Robinson in Neighbours and the songs Too Many Broken Hearts and Nothing Can Divide Us? Number 5. Who played 70-year-old intern Ben Whittaker in the 2015 movie The Intern? I watched this a few weeks ago. It's surprisingly good. I mean, with this said actor in it, it had to be good. But and also with, if I tell you a name, even if I did remember, who played 70-year-old intern Ben Whittaker in the 2015 movie The Intern? Number 6. Who hosted Surprise Surprise when it first aired in 1984? So who hosted Surprise Surprise when it first aired in 1984? I am not doing that in the accent either. Oh yeah, this person was. Oh yeah. Just really shouldn't bulk write quizzes, really, should I? Number 7. Name the song Does He Love Me? I Want to Know. How can I tell if he loves me so? So name the song Does He Love Me? I Want to Know. How can I tell if he loves me so? I think that might actually have been the dance to it as well. Number 8. Complete the name of the 2011 film starring Emily Blunt and Matt Damon. It was called The Adjustment What? Let's complete the name of the 2011 film starring Emily Blunt and Matt Damon. It was called The Adjustment What? Number 9. What is the name of the American version of Strictly Come Dancing? Da, 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 da. What is the name of the American version of Strictly Come Dancing? And finally, for entertainment, number 10. What is excuse me? What is the name of the Netflix drama series based around the royal family? Its last series launching last Thursday. As I said, I think this did come out on Thursday. I wrote this a couple of weeks ago. I'm hoping it came out last Thursday. It was due to come out last Thursday. Hmm. Round 2 then, with a bit of history for you. Oh, I'm just bringing my chair up a bit. There we go, it's better. So yeah, a bit of history for you for round 2. Bit of old, bit of new. No, can't be new. You know what I mean. Relatively modern history. We'll go with that. Here we go, number 1. The Nimrod expedition was the first of 3 successful expeditions led by Ernest Shackleton to where? So the Nimrod expedition was the first of 3 successful expeditions led by Ernest Shackleton to where? Number 2, Steve Wozniak, Ronald Wayne, and Steve Jobs founded which tech giant? So Steve Wozniak, Ronald Wayne, and Steve Jobs founded which tech giant? Number 3, what was the name of Lord Nelson's flagship at the Battle of Trafalgar? So what was the name of Lord Nelson's flagship at the Battle of Trafalgar? Number 4, who was the famous wizard who assisted Arthur in the Arthurian legends? Waiting for it. Someone's going to put Harry Potter, I know, or Dumbledore, something like that. But who was the famous wizard who assisted Arthur in the Arthurian legends? Wait for it. Turn that down. Number 5. The 4th Earl of Sandwich is said to have invented the sandwich. So he could eat and do what at the same time? Was it crosswords? Was it cards? Or was it dominoes? So the 4th Earl of Sandwich is said to have invented the sandwich. So he could eat and do what at the same time? Is it crosswords, cards, or dominoes? Number 6, who delivered the Gettysburg Address? So who delivered the Gettysburg Address? Oh, I've still got that one open when it's open on that screen. I'll close that one down. There we go. Number 6, Operation Dynamo was the official name for which evacuation? So Operation Dynamo is the official name for which evacuation? Who delivered the Gettysburg Address? The Gettysburg Postman or the US Postal Service? Well played, people. Well played. Number 8. How many people have walked on the moon? So how many people have walked on the moon? Number 9. Who replaced Tony Blair as Prime Minister? So who replaced Tony Blair as Prime Minister? And finally, number 10. Which 1934 hoax photograph gave rise to which mythical monster in Scotland? So which 1934 hoax photograph gave rise to which mythical monster in Scotland? I could be so evil right now. Okay, final round, and we'll take a break. So it's another one of the alphabetical rounds where the answers are all in alphabetical order, either going forwards or backwards. But just to overcomplicate things, because that's what I do, so they're still in alphabetical order, i.e. A, B, C, or D, E, F, etc., etc. But it's 1, 2, skip a few. So if the order was A, B, C, how do I... This sounded so good when I wrote it. So they're in alphabetical order, but it'll miss a letter. So it'll be A, C, E, H, etc. But I'm not telling you where it's starting. Just there's 10 questions, answer them, and there's an alphabetical order to them. Here we go. Question number 1. Oh, this was so simple when I thought about it. What was the name of the poet and writer famous for the Black Cat, the Telltale Heart, and the Raven? So what was the name of the poet and writer famous for the Black Cat, the Telltale Heart, and the Raven? Quote the Raven. Number 2, what is the material most commonly used for oil paintings? So what is the material most commonly used for oil paintings? So if you know the answer to the first one, it's either going to be 2 letters one way or 2 letters the other. There we go. I think that makes sense. What Sue said, every other letter. I know, that's kind of what I was getting at, but I was complicating my head. Number 3, Arnold Schwarzenegger was born in which European country? Get to the chopper. I can get away with doing that. There's no way Arnold Schwarzenegger is watching the quiz. Get to the chopper. Sarah Connor. Number 4, what is the name of the large domesticated wild... Ah, no, I know what I've done here. What is the name of the large domesticated wild ox used in Tibet as a pack animal and for its milk, meat, and hide? Number 5, what is the name of the London venue home to one of the 4 tennis Grand Slams? So what is the name of the London venue home to one of the 4 tennis Grand Slams? I've just seen on my phone's out the corner of my eye, and I've just seen it come a notification scroll down from Sarah, and it says your impression is confidence from my wife. Number 6, there are 2 planets known as ice giants. Neptune is one. What is the other? So there are 2 planets known as ice giants. Neptune is one. What is the other? Number 7, complete the name of the James Patterson book. Along Came a what? So complete the name of the James Patterson book. Along Came a what? Number 8, what is the first name of director Tarantino? So what is the first name of director Tarantino? No, there we go. Number 9. Oh no. Number 9, yeah. So one of the 12 signs of the Chinese zodiac. What is the 2-letter name given to cows, bulls, or neutered types of the bovine family? Oops. One of the 12 signs of the Chinese zodiac. What is the 2-letter name given to cows, bulls, or neutered types of the bovine family? And finally, question number 10. Ulaanbaatar is the capital city of which country that has China bordered to the south? I think I got away with pronouncing that. Ulaanbaatar is the capital city of which country that has China bordered to the south? Ooh. Okay, right, there's your first 30 questions so far this evening. They are up on jvpqquestions.com. jvpqquestions.com. That's been going for over a year now, so you should be all right with that. I'm not putting the link up on X this evening, just because I'm not logged in, basically. And I know what's going to happen. Someone's going to have us on mute, and they're going to go, where's the link? You know where the link is. jvpqquestions.com. First 3 rounds are up now. So we're going to take a short break. Is that one there? I'm going to take a short break. What I was saying at the end of round 2 that I could be really evil. So I'm meeting some friends of mine for this birthday in this, I'm not going to say the name of it, but in a said chain pub that has caused chaos. Where you can order from wherever you are in the country, and he's just sent me the table number, and I could be so evil right now, but I think I'll be good. I'll be on my best behaviour. The evil, this side of my shoulders going, do it, and this side's going, no, don't. Anyway, right, I'll hit into the breaks. I'll see you in 7 minutes. Okay, right. Answers then coming up in just a short moment's time. Thank you very much if you're watching on Thursday and commented. Really was not expecting that, can I be honest? But yeah, thank you very much. For those who commented with their scores and the counties or even countries as well that you were watching the quiz from. So what I did was I went through all. There was about 700 comments on Facebook. There was about another 100, I think, on Twitter, and another about another 120 or so on Instagram. So what I did was I concentrated on going through the ones that had a score and said, you know, we play regularly, etc. And just on that basis, managed to box off 99% of England and Wales just based on people who were playing the quiz on Thursday night, which was mad. I've still got Scotland to do because they've not really split on this map. They haven't really split Scotland up properly. So there's a lot of people have given counties that aren't on there. So I need to go through them. And then into the countries as well. So yeah, I did have the list at the side of me, but yeah, so thank you very much for those of you who got involved. The only one I'm missing in England now is Rutland. So if you're watching in Rutland, do let us know at the end of the quiz. I'd appreciate that. But that's the only one I'm missing there. And then there's one Anglesey, I think I'm missing in Wales, and one other, but I can't quite see because it's in the shadows over there. And then I'm going to crack on with the countries. But yeah, thank you so much for getting involved with that. I was not expecting to be going through 700 odd comments on Friday morning trying to get that map boxed off. But yeah, thank you very much for that. Right, is that in the right place? Yeah, that's there. That's there. That's there. Are you pre-drinking? No, I'm not pre-drinking. It's soft drink of some description, which I'm not naming. No, not pre-drinking. Right, here we go. Boom. Okay, right, let's see then how you did with the first 30 answers this evening. Okay. Right, here we go. Round one, entertainment. So, number one, the Whitney Houston song of I Will Always Love You from The Bodyguard was originally recorded and released by which iconic country singer? It was Dolly Parton. Number two, complete the name of the 80s movie starring Glenn Close and Michael Douglas. It was Fatal Attraction. Number three, which TV show celebrates its 60th anniversary next weekend with David Tennant returning to the title role? It is Doctor Who. Not quite sure how I feel about this at the moment. If I base it on the Children in Need sketch last night, that was not overly impressive, if I'm honest. Number four, who links the role of Scott Robinson in Neighbours and the songs Too Many Broken Hearts and Nothing Can Divide Us? It was Jason Donovan. And number five, who played 70-year-old intern Ben Whitaker in the 2015 movie The Intern? It was Robert De Niro. Very good film, actually. I'd never seen it before. Saw it a few weeks ago. Number six, who hosted Surprise, Surprise when it first aired in 1984? It was Cilla Black. It's in my head. Don't do it. Number seven, name the songs. Does He Love Me? I Want to Know. How can I tell if he loves me? So it is the Shoop Shoop song. It's In His Kiss by Cher from the 90s. You don't need to have all of that. Is the full title of the song. But if you've got the Shoop Shoop song, I'll give you the point. Number eight, complete the name of the 2011 film starring Emily Blunt and Matt Damon. It's The Adjustment Bureau. Number nine, what is the name of the American version of Strictly Come Dancing? It's Dancing with the Stars. Yeah. And finally, number 10, what is the name of the Netflix drama series based around the royal family? Its last series launching last Thursday. It is The Crown. Yeah, so The Crown. Yeah, I did double check. It did launch on Thursday. Apparently they're doing it in half, so they've done a few episodes and they're going to... Round two with history. Number one, the Nimrod expedition was the first of three successful expeditions led by Ernest Shackleton to the Antarctic. Number two, Steve Wozniak, Ronald Wayne. No, I'm not pronouncing that right. Ronald Wayne and Steve Jobs founded Apple. Number three, what was the name of Lord Nelson's flagship at the Battle of Trafalgar? It was HMS Victory. Number four, who was the famous wizard who assisted Arthur in the Arthurian legends? It's Merlin. Number five, the fourth Earl of Sandwich is said to have invented the sandwich so he could eat and do what at the same time? It is it was cards. I'm reading them all out again. So I'm just thinking of something. Yeah, right, okay. I did put the right answer in for something else. Yeah, sorry, cards for number five. Number 6, who delivered the Gettysburg Address? It was Abraham Lincoln. It wasn't the US Postal Service, I'm afraid. I don't even think the US Postal Service was going when this was delivered. Number 7, Operation Dynamo was the official name for the evacuation of Dunkirk. Number 8, how many people have walked on the moon? There have been 12 people. I said people, did not include aliens, Ben, just to clarify. He was asking whether I was talking about people or aliens. Well, I said people. I know aliens could be people, but we'll not get into that right now. Number 9, who replaced Tony Blair as Prime Minister? It was Gordon Brown. And finally, number 10, which 1934 hoax photograph gave rise to which mythical monster in Scotland? It was the Loch Ness Monster. And into alphabetical. Number 1, what was the name of the poet and writer famous for The Black Cat, The Telltale Heart, and The Raven? It was Edgar Allan Poe. E, A, B, C, D, E, D, C. So the next one, because I was going backwards, should begin with C, and it does. Number 2, what is the material most commonly used for oil paintings? It's canvas. So we started on E, skip D to C. So we'll skip B and go to A, which is Arnold Schwarzenegger was born in which European country? It was Austria. Gets to the job. Number 4, what is the name of the large domesticated wild ox used in Tibet as a pack animal and for its milk, meat, and hide? It is yak. Yakety yak, don't talk back. I could have, you know, I was trying to find something beginning with Y. I could have done that. Yakety yak, don't talk back. Number 5, what is the name of the London venue home to one of the 4 tennis Grand Slams? It is Wimbledon. Number 6, there are 2 planets known as ice giants. Neptune is one. What is the other? It is Uranus. And as Simon said, do stop giggling there in the back. Number 7, complete the name of the James Patterson book. Along Came a Spider. Number 8, what is the first name of director Tarantino? It's Quentin. Number 9, one of the 12 signs of the Chinese zodiac. What is the 2-letter name given to cows, bulls, or neutered types of the bovine family? It's the ox. That's why I was giggling, because I put it in the question before. Yeah, you know what I mean. And finally, number 10, Ulaanbaatar is the capital city of which country that has China bordered to the south? It is Mongolia. I didn't want to mention the country that was bordered to the north, but there we go, Mongolia. Okie dokie, right, tot your scores up, let me know how you're getting on. 30 points available so far. Still to come, connections round and general knowledge. I love the fact that people are saying my Sean Connery is getting better. Yes. So we shall leave my impressions there. Sarah's messaged, because this is what we do. We're upstairs and downstairs, so you just message each other instead. She's been struggling a little bit, and I don't think we've really talked about this much. But she suffers from narcolepsy. And also, as a side effect of that, one of the things she suffers from is cataplexy. And she's just sent me a message saying, I wonder if anyone playing has narcolepsy. It would be interesting to chat to someone with it, because she doesn't know anyone else who has it. So it would be quite interesting for her. And I know she's joined a few groups and stuff on social medias, but they're not the greatest. So if anyone out there has experience of it or has, does suffer from narcolepsy and cataplexy, get in touch, let us know. Through our socials, through Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter, and I'll pass details on to Sarah, and we'll get you. Yeah, because she's not struggling, but she has some days, and I think it would be nice for her to have someone to talk to. Okie dokie. There you go. Right, okay, scores are coming in as well. Right, let's roll. So, connections then, as always, 9 questions. Question number 10. What links all of the answers together? I like this one. Da, 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 da. Number 1, what C is a pastime or occupation that requires particular skills or knowledge? So what C is a pastime or occupation that requires particular skills or knowledge? Number 2, what is the main vehicle type used by National Express, Megabus and Flixbus? So what is the main vehicle type used by National Express, Megabus and Flixbus? Number 3, in poker, a set of cards dealt in front of a player is called their what? So in poker, a set of cards dealt in front of a player is called their what? Oh, Ron and Sue. If you end up on 49 tonight, you are never going to forgive that man, are you? Ooh, I've just seen out of corner eye someone's score and they put the wrong Prime Minister. I actually put somebody who wasn't Prime Minister. Number 4, which word goes after sail, land, or man in a shout to signify another vessel, land, or a town is visible? I'm such a child. Which word goes after sail, land, or man in a shout to signify another vessel, land, or a town is visible? Number 5, what is the chemical symbol for polonium? What is the chemical symbol for polonium? Number 6, if it's not on, it's what? I love doing simple ones at times. If it's not on, it's what? Number 7, what word can go in front of cloud to make the name of an audio streaming service? So what word can go in front of cloud to make the name of an audio streaming service? Number 8, according to the saying, what goes up must come what? So according to the saying, what goes up must come what? Number 9, complete the name of the song by the Drifters. What on the Roof? So complete the name of the song by the Drifters. What on the Roof? When this whole world starts getting me down. And as always, question number 10, what links those 9 answers together? I don't know why I said it like that. What links those 9 answers together? Okay, oh, wrong one. Whoa, come back. Right, round 5, general knowledge. 10 random questions then to finish off, starting with this number 1. Who is Zeus's Roman equivalent? So who is Zeus's Roman equivalent? Number 2, what name is given to a person whose view is that the existence of God is unknown or unknowable? So what name is given to a person whose view is that the existence of God is unknown or unknowable? Number 3, the small Danish town, the small Danish town even of Billund was the birthplace of which international toy brand? Which Danish town? The small Danish town of Billund was the birthplace of which international toy brand? Number 4, what is the highest number on a standard roulette wheel? Standard roulette wheel. Number 5, what is the longest running event at the Olympics that takes sole place on the track? By the way, I make absolutely no apologies for that question on Thursday night that tripped so many people up. What is the longest running event at the Olympics that takes sole place on the track? I think there's a lot of people have been to that Danish down as well. Oh, man. Number 6, to perform without music and just vocals is to sing in what style? So to perform without music and just vocals is to sing in what style? Number 7, UEFA is the governing body of UEFA is the governing body of football for which continent? So UEFA is the governing body of football for which continent? Number 8, Groom Lake in Nevada is better known by which nickname? So Groom Lake in Nevada is better known by which nickname? I think some of Ben's friends might live there as well. Two to go. Number 9. How many house properties are there on a Monopoly board? Standard Monopoly board. I'm not going crazy like giant versions and what have you. How many house properties are there on a Monopoly board? And your final question tonight, number 10. Which newspaper did Clark Kent work for? So which newspaper did Clark Kent work for? And just for those real absolute geeks like myself about like comic books and stuff like that, I know I have got both of the newspapers that he worked for. Okay, there you go. That is all of your questions then for this evening. So the final 2 rounds are now available for you to have a look at on jvpqquestions.com. So head on over there if you need a refresh on those final 2 rounds. That is it. I'm going to take another break. I'm going to push that button there, I think. Ooh, is it that one? Yeah, that one. I'll push this button here and I will see you in 7. Right, so it's looking like there might be some groans when I give the connection round answer. Oh dear. Some people thought they had it and now they've backed out of it. Right, so answers coming up in just a moment's time. We're just setting up the after quiz post. I'm not going to share the pub and name, and I'm not going to share the table number because it will just cause carnage. And I I like some of the staff that work in this pub, so yeah, I'm not going to do that. It would have been hilarious, but also it would have just been very, very messy. And there's only 4 of us. Anyway, right. Hang on. Oh, okay, that was good. Right, okay, let's give you the answers then. Let's put you out of your misery with the connections around because I think some people are going to launch some things at the TV when I reveal this. Let's go through it then. Round 4, connections number 1. What C is a pastime or occupation that requires particular skills or knowledge? It's their craft. Number 2, what is the main vehicle type used by National Express? Megabus and Flixbus, it is coach. Number 3, in poker, a set of cards dealt in front of a player is called their hand. I quite like the next 2. This is what's going to cause chaos. Number 4, which word goes after sail, land, or man in a shout to signify another vessel, land, or town is visible? It is ho, as in sail ho, land ho, man ho. And that is what they actually relate to as well. Sail ho is a vessel, land ho is land, and man ho was town. Number 5, what is the chemical symbol for polonium? It is Po. Number 6, if it's not on, it's off. Number 7, what word can go in front of cloud to make the name of an audio streaming service? It is sound. Number 8, according to the saying, what goes up must come down. Number 9, complete the name of the song by the Drifters. It was Up on the Roof. Up on the roof. Do, 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 do. And so what links those 9 answers together? It's stage. So you've got upstage, downstage, soundstage, offstage, postage, hostage, stagehand, stagecoach, and stagecraft. I was very, very happy with those 2, by the way, as you can probably tell. General knowledge then, let's wrap the quiz up tonight. Number 1, who is Zeus's Roman equivalent? It is Jupiter. Number 2, what name is given to a person whose view is that the existence of God is unknown or unknowable? It's agnostic. Great Hot Fuzz reference there if you've ever watched that. Number 3, the small Danish town of Billund was the birthplace of which international toy brand? It's Lego. Number 4, what is the highest number on a standard roulette wheel? It's 36. Number 5, what is the longest running event at the Olympics that takes sole place on the track? It is 10,000 meters. Number 6, to perform without music and just vocals is to sing in what style? It is a cappella. Number 7, UEFA is the governing body of football for which continent? It is Europe. Number 8, Groom Lake in Nevada is better known by which nickname? It's Area 51. I honestly would love to visit Area 51, find out what goes on in there, but I also know it'll be the last thing I ever do and I'd never leave. So, yeah, catch 22. Number 9, how many house properties are there on a Monopoly board? There are 22. And your final question tonight, number 10. Which newspaper did Clark Kent work for? He worked for the Daily Planet, but in the comic books, he also worked for the Daily Star. So there you go. I got put both answers in because I know there is always someone who will pull me up on it and go, well, actually, Superman or Clark Kent, he worked. Yeah, so covered all bases. Right, tot your scores up then. Let me know how you got on this evening. If you've ended up on a tiebreaker with the people that you are playing against, I'm just putting the after quiz post out now. And there they go. So they are up. But yeah, if you need a tie-breaking question, it is this evening. Sorry, Stu. In 2012, a cheetah from the Cincinnati Zoo set a world record speed over 100 meters. What was the maximum speed in miles per hour? So in 2012, a cheetah from the Cincinnati Zoo set a world record speed over 100 meters. But what was the maximum speed in miles per hour? Only 35 for Ben. I think you've left the door open for your new mother-in-law to beat you tonight. All right, remember, nearest to this gets the point. Then in 3, 2, 1. 61. 61 miles an hour that cheetah recorded at Cincinnati Zoo, which made it a world record. So nearest to that gets the point. I love that. Super. Very relieved we got a couple more wrong. Yeah, so that you weren't on 49 out of 50 and gutted that you could have had 50. I get that. I like that. Right, that is it then for me this evening. So yeah, if anyone has suffered and is prepared and happy to talk and have a chat with Sarah, and maybe, you know, it might be someone who's, you know, I mean, Sarah's had the condition since she was 14 years old. But yeah, she's never really had anyone to talk to about it. So if anyone does or knows of anyone who suffers from narcolepsy or cataplexy, please do get in touch and I'll put you in touch with Sarah. And you guys can have a chat. Right, that is it from me then for this evening. I will see you all on Thursday night. Yeah, back live with you then on Thursday night, as always. Usual time, usual place. I'm off to go and catch up with some friends and go and celebrate one of my oldest friends' 50th birthday. So enjoy the rest of your evenings, and I'll see you soon. As always for me, take care. Stay safe.